Hey everybody, this is Chris Holcomb with another video for you guys. Very quick video, very quick. I just want to get to a point. And as you can tell, I'm not outside today, checking out the wonderful city of Detroit. Besides that, what this video is really about is things not to buy in the Detroit real estate market. I'll probably give you like maybe 4 things, maybe 3. Some of them are combined of things not to buy. So this is for any investor. Now let me make this clear. Meaning not to buy, meaning that it's not going to sell, meaning not to buy because the variables of options of selling is less. If you're going to buy and hold, buy whatever your heart desire. However, some of these will affect your rental rate. So you have to look at that and think, is it worth the hassle? So I would just want to let you guys know, if you're out-of-town investor, out-of-country investor, new investor, this is perfect for you. If you're a seasoned investor, you already know. And if you are, per se, buying and holding, you probably can buy whatever your heart desires, as long as you know what you're renting it for. And some of these may affect that. First and foremost, 2 bedrooms. That's number 1. 2 bedrooms sound great, but it's less space. Most of the time, if it's a ranch, it is a smaller house. It's never going to be, as I know, I've never heard of a 2-bedroom bungalow. That means it's 1 bedroom, there's an attic upstairs, there's a bedroom, and a bedroom in the main floor. Never heard of that. So pretty much the design is mostly ranch. They're mostly small properties, meaning the kitchen's not big, the living room's not big if it has one. And the 2 bedrooms are pretty much standard size, and you got a bathroom. A lot of people won't rent these out. You have to find just the ideal type of person, like maybe a single person or a mother and daughter, and still they need room for clothes, for toys, and everything. So 2 bedrooms are not ideal. I would tell you to be very skeptical of them. They don't move fast. If you're renting them out, they're rent for less, because it's less space. It's a smaller property, probably in a neighborhood that may not support it also, meaning it may be a less desirable neighborhood. So I would say 2 bedrooms, no, not going to do it. Second one, slabs. Unfortunately, a lot of times a 2-bedroom has a slab. You said, what's a slab? It's sitting on the slab. It has no basement. In the Midwest, especially Michigan, majority of your properties have a basement. In the South, I know it's different, but the South you have bigger houses, so they're spread out. They're more wider. In the Midwest, in Michigan, they give you more space with a basement, so you can use for storage. 2 bedrooms are mostly the ones that comes on the slab. You have no basement. You have 2 rooms, kitchen, bathroom, and a living area. I ain't gonna say living room, and that's it. It's very cozy. Meant for mostly single people, and no basement. You have no place of storage, so they have to get a storage unit. So what's the likelihood if I'm going to rent your place that's sitting on a slab? And let's even say if it's a 3-bedroom, still the likelihood of me renting it, not possible. It's a smaller property also, similar to the 2-bedroom. Now a lot of times they coincide with one. It's a 2-bedroom ranch slab, double negative, as you would say. And it just won't rent out well. You may not, in that area, maybe rent out for $700, $750. That's going to rent out for $600, maybe even $550 if it's very small and quaint and cozy, because people like room, people like spaces. So that's one of the things I would say. Don't really give too much attention. It has to be a steal. It must be part of a bulk package, and it's just added on. Beyond that, I wouldn't even look into property someone brings you that's on a slab. Number 3, I would say frame. Unfortunately, brick is king. It's a lot of good frame properties out here in certain areas. However, frame, if it's vinyl, if it's aluminum, all that is wear and tear. You have to replace that. Frame, honestly, I know, personal experience, doesn't hold as much heat. And it's always the secure look of a brick house. You just feel very standard. And a lot of people, it's more appealing looking at. And it stays that way because it's brick. So, unfortunately, frame is not king. I'm not saying it's a bad property. But to be honest, those 2 bedrooms with no basement, slab, are frame houses. I haven't seen many bricks. So see, all 3 go coincide. You get all 3, it's a no-brainer. Don't send me any more properties. That's what I would tell somebody. Frame sucks. I think frame is pretty good. Depends on the area. It has to be supported by a nice brick area or be in a great community. Otherwise, they are more easier to vandalize. They're easier to set on fire. They're just easier for someone to tear it up because it's not as a solid structure. So those three, I would say, honest to God, are like not great opportunities in Detroit. Number 4 is not really a bad one. It depends on the taste of people. Ranch. A lot of people don't like ranch properties. A lot of people do. So it's a 50-50. Depends on the renter, depends on the investor, depends on the area. I think ranches are fine. A lot of people, especially in Detroit, it's a mixed bag. They're in a lot of bungalow neighborhoods. Colonial, I don't see a lot of those, but I would say ranches are good. The only time ranches are bad is if it's a 2-bedroom. Ranches are bad if it's a 2-bedroom or if it's a frame, because that doesn't make it as appealing. A bungalow, people like that upstairs room because it could be a bedroom for them as a master bedroom, or it could be a bedroom for their kids to be separate from them from the main level. So it gives them more family appeal. It's 3 bedrooms. People like that. A lot of people don't like going upstairs. I don't want to go up any stairs. So ranches work better. Some ranches don't have basements. That goes with the slab one, which was my number 2. And that's, to me, is a negative also, because people have stuff to store it. They need to store stuff, and you can't do that with a 2-bedroom or a 3-bedroom ranch. You can with a 3-bedroom, use the other room for storage, but it depends on the tenant. So now you cut down your net of the people you can rent the property out to. That affects investors who look at it too, and that affects your ROI at the end. So those are things to think about when buying property in Detroit. Those are 4 things, really, to me, the top 3 don't really move good in Detroit. They're options, but I wouldn't say viable ones. As always, just want to give you a brief view of what I've learned as going through my journey as a Motor City visionary. Hey, we got a new mayor now. Hey, I wonder how that will fan out to a lot of the public. To me, it really doesn't matter. We're still in bankruptcy, and the market is still beautiful. It's coming back, too, so you guys be very aware. Other than that, I'll catch you guys on my next video. If you like it, definitely like it. If you want to check out other videos, check out the link and give me feedback. Always welcome. I'll catch y'all on the next video. Have a great day.